Hello, YouTube. Right back into another episode. Right as I finished recording and hit stop, I heard footsteps, and I'm surprised this guy didn't jump out and attack me while I was trying to end the recording. Luckily, he did not, and I was about to say we're all safe, but apparently we're not. Got lots and lots of arrows to worry about. Or bolts, I guess I should say. Don't run away. We're gonna go and heal it. And we're gonna whiff. Take some more hits. Lock on to this fella. I didn't know he could do that. Well, doesn't matter now. Oh man, I forgot. Obvious trap. Okay, so there is a few enemies over here, and one of these evangelists. Oh boy. Oh, I got hit with the... with a, whatchamacallit too. Undead Hunter Charm. So we're just gonna stay away for a minute here. Hopefully I'll be able to heal in just a second. I want to get that item over there. Might drop on him. Here we go. This is bad news. Okay, so don't do that. I got kind of sandwiched, and the guy that was supposed to blow up just kept running at me, so I got stuck. I couldn't go anywhere. That's no fun. Let's try that again. That thing dies, and you get a lot of souls. I mean, 660 souls, that's... I don't know what enemy that would be. Definitely not a normal hollow. Hang on, y'all. I'm getting a call. I'm gonna pause the episode and come back in like 1 minute. Alright, guys. Sorry about that awkward pause. We're back. Ready to go. I realized when I stopped recording for a moment there that I had failed to update the death counter after that last death of mine, so I went ahead and remedied that. I also... was thinking, I forgot to mention this before, I thought about this and then I had some advice from a friend. I've been making these episodes an hour long, and that's just because, you know, the way this playthrough is going, it's not exactly 100% adrenaline rush the whole time, and you know, this game is pretty long, so I thought that would fit a little better. But at his advice, and after, you know, I had thought about it a little bit, an hour long is, you know, it's, for one thing, it's a little intimidating. That's what he'd mentioned, like, I don't want y'all to see that and instantly just think, okay, well, I don't have time to sit through this. Although I do think this is a good thing to, honestly, have going on in the background. But since I do want people to tune in, if they want to, you know, learn something, I don't want to have them immediately be dissuaded from doing so. So I think I'm going to shorten these up to like a half hour. I know that's still kind of long, but I think it's a good amount of time to get in some content and not feel like I'm having to stop every a little bit of progress to reset, you know. So this will probably be the first one that's half an hour. I just finished an hour-long episode, and I thought about just cutting those up, you know, and just stopping at random points and fading to black in like the middle of doing something, but I know that'd be kind of weird. Like, I want to, you know, have a chance to say thanks and goodbye before I tune out, you know. So, starting this episode, if it should be a 30-minute episode. Or so, you know. I might go over a little bit, but no one's exactly holding me to any deadlines or anything, so that's fine. Alright, let's see if we can maybe lure one out at a time. That did actually a lot more damage than I thought it would. Oh, okay. I know there's more over there, so let's go for the next one we can see. Oh boy. Surprised this guy didn't just light himself up. Ah, wow, that doesn't... Those dart guns, or spit guns, or whatever, they do damage.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse. Come to me.
I suppose that was worth it. Not that I do much PvP, but as I said, there is a trick with that, with the hunter charms you can use on a mimic. If you throw one at a mimic, it goes to sleep and you can take the item. So if you know that you're fighting a mimic, it's a good way to, or if you know that the chest is a mimic, you can avoid the fight altogether. So, I do know that there are a lot of thralls in this area. So let's see if I can draw this guy first, because I don't want him to jump in while I'm fighting them. Come on, halberd man. I'm gonna go ahead and bypass this room just momentarily after taking a few hits. I thought they didn't come down till you're in the room, but I was mistaken. Don't circle around me. I wonder if that's an intentional AI. An intentional. Oh my god, dude! This is why mobs are bad. They seem to get more aggressive when there's more of them. Anyway, what I was going to say is I wonder if it's an intentional design in the UI for if you are facing a mob. What happened there, I kind of noticed, the one that I was locked onto circled around behind me, so it forced me to face this way. And I kind of had to disengage from my lock-on or have these two smacking me in the backside. So, you know, I took a few hits that way, but... I was hoping if I could go sneak around and get up here, I could avoid, or I could, you know, keep from them pouncing on me, but it looks like these two just fall down over here, so I'm not too worried about it. I am worried about the fact that I'm already down to just 2 flasks. This is a room that I thought those thralls were going to fall. But it's just these two. I see you. You go ahead and drop down. Just going to wait till I pick this up. Forgot about you. He hit me. Alright. Let's get this grave warden. Okay, didn't have to do very much. And there's one now. And there's number 2. There's 2 grave wardens in here. And they're fairly easy to stun out. They do 1,000 damage. You know, I don't know if it would do that much to me necessarily, but if so, that's instant death. Either way, it's usually going to be... It's probably going to spell your death. If one of those things dives on you. Now, I may be mistaken, but I think you can kind of pick these guys off. And I know they have a buddy over here. Oh, hello. There's something else going on behind me. Oh. Surprised he came out. Oh. He's got that hyper armor going. Can't hit him when he's swinging out. All this for an ember. I remembered right as I finished off that last one, I was like, you know, I remember coming over here before and thinking that it wasn't really worth it. Embers are nice to have, but definitely risking my skin a little there. So here we are in the Cathedral. Right off the bat, you have one giant enemy that you should avoid, and there's another one back there. So, you can fight him, but obviously, right now, you're not in a good place to do so, so I would advise it. And you have these things, which are also very... You can fight them. Sort of just a waste of your time at this point, though, because you get very few souls, and it's unlikely they're gonna hurt you. They can sneak a hit on you. That kind of relies on you being distracted. I thought that was gonna do more damage. Seem to have fairly good fire defense. Okay, so there's an elevator here. I think it leads me to one of the shortcuts that goes back to the cathedral. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Although this is going down. I don't remember. I think it does. Yeah, this must. Yeah. I guess he fell. Just taking a look around. Can't hurt. Open the doors nice and slowly. I'll run out here and check something real quick. No. Okay. This well will be important later, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to where we were. That shortcut was, you know, it was well timed. I was kind of in need of a bonfire. And like I said, I like this area because there aren't a lot of bonfires, but they create a lot of, you know, shortcuts that you can take back to the original bonfire, which is a formula that I really like. But I'm sure design-wise, it's very hard to pull off. Okay. I missed this hallway before. This is a very easy thing to miss when you come out of the elevator room. It's a little easier to see, but I think there's just an item back here that you can get. I honestly don't remember what it is, but we're going to try and explore everywhere, like I said.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
So item is a deep gem. So that's nice. You can use the deep infusion on something if you want. But okay, cool. I got one of their spiked maces. It's not a great weapon, but it's interesting. I mean, it's got bleed. It's a mace with bleed. I mean, that's typical, but it's a little bigger, and I think it hits a little harder. I believe it's a great hammer, so yeah. So that would come with some hyper armor attached with each swing. It doesn't look like its damage rating is, or attack rating is all that high. I forgot about this guy. Oh, get off me. It's very easy to forget. And this one tends not to attack until they're coming back. But honestly, that's the only way they really are able to sneak damage onto you. Alright, we're going to try and keep our eye on him a little bit. Ooh. I mean, I'll take a little damage here. For the sake of picking things up. Ah, I tried to roll. I didn't want to take that much damage. That's another, I think I've spoken about it before. One of the issues I take with this game compared to the others being that... Oh, hang on. Looks like my death counter going into double digits made it go off screen. Okay. Where was I? Oh, one issue I take with this game compared to the other games is I realize sometimes, you know, timing just works out well, but some of these enemies have a tendency to, they'll knock you down, and immediately as you are able to stand up and you are vulnerable to being hit again, they're able to hit you right in that, like, it almost seems like the same frame, you know, to the point that I could be smashing circle button as fast as I can, trying to roll and get away, but they always seem to get me before I'm able to do that. And not enough time to guard either. I mean, you can't guard that thing anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Alright, well I got the items, so I can just kind of run past. Do want to get my souls, if possible. Go away. Man. Okay, roll. Alright, made it to safety. All is good. These guys coming for me, but it's alright. Got that crossbow guy? No. Oh, wow, he got up fast. I took an arrow to the back of the neck. Well, it's like back of the head. Okay, so there's a lot of places to go here. It's going to take me a little bit to explore. There's kind of like two main ways you can go. So first off, hear the knight roaming around down there. Let this guy drop down. He's gonna surprise me. That one did kind of surprise me. And then there's that one. Make it fall. Yeah. And we're gonna ignore it. So we got the Seek Guidance Miracle, which I believe just makes more summon signs appear. And more messages. I'm not sure. Never really used it. I do know it's a miracle. So if you're looking to try it, go right ahead. Okay, so that wasn't the knight I heard walking around. It's her slamming her mace on the ground. Got an ember. And that's all there is to get up here, it would seem. So back down we go. Whoops. Bumping my mic. And you'll notice here there's another mimic. So let's take a minute here and try out our little trick. So we got our Undead Hunter Charm. Let's see. There you go. And you can then just reach in and take the item. And you can attack if you want, but you know, it's up to you. I'm just gonna leave him, let him snooze. Interesting. Guess he got me around my shield. Alright, now we gotta fight one of these knights. They're not terrible, but now he's blessed his mace. Got force. They're not so bad. Oh, cool, I got his mace. I might actually... I'm sure it's super heavy. Yeah, never mind. Let's say I do know it's strong. It's definitely a strength weapon. It's heavy, but it does have perseverance. This weapon will break weaker shields with a single blow. So it's a very heavy great hammer. Definitely a possibility. Alright, so there's an enemy in here that is absolutely terrifying. Ah. And it will curse you. I seem not to have very high curse resistance, which is interesting. I can't... Oh, boy. Well, you know what? I think... Yeah, this has really high curse resistance. Although I guess so do a lot of things here. Alright, let's throw this on. You can kind of cheese this guy, honestly. So I say. Works a little better if you have distance attacks. Just gotta get behind it. Okay. I'll probably keep this item on just for a little bit. This ragged mask. I mean, it looks kind of silly, but makes him look kind of tough, you know. And it's got curse resistance, so hopefully that won't sneak up on me like that again. And of course, it's super light compared to that helmet, so I can get around a little better and maybe have room for like a heavier weapon or shield later. I do know there's an invasion out here from good old Kirk. Yeah. He is over there. So I might bring him over here, see if I can poison him or something. Another fall. That's unfortunate. Ugh. I hate this deep sludge. Oh man, stop! I'm gonna need you to stop. Now they got that thrall taken care of. Should go a little more smoothly. Hey, why don't you walk into the poison? There we go. So that'll help a little bit. He's got some stamina. No! Oh my god, dude. That posted almost all my health. That's crazy. But okay. We'll come back. We'll give it one more shot, and I think that'll probably be about all the time for this episode. Well, honestly, it'll take us so long to get there. The whip. I'm gonna try and work my way there, and then we might end the episode and start the next episode with the Kirk rematch. Yeah, he's honestly just very annoying to fight, especially when I'm flustered trying to handle him and the thrall at the same time. I was trying to backstab him so I could get a moment to breathe and take out the thrall, and the thrall hit me and stunned me, so I couldn't do that, and then he came after me, and then it came after me, and ugh. Dark Souls is not a super difficult game if you're fighting one thing. If you're fighting more than one thing, it becomes, like, exponentially so more difficult. Of course, some single enemies are still very, very, very hard to fight. Case being like that. The big guys with the shields on their back that carry the giant machetes around, that one. I got soloed by one of those. First death. But you know, I will say, they made fighting multiple enemies in this game a little more difficult with the AI. They seem very much to look for weaknesses caused by you trying to fight a lot of things at once. Like if your back is turned, you know, they're on you. Which, you know, it makes sense, but... Or... Alright, So we got Kirk again. I gotta find that thrall that gave me so much grief last time. I was around here when it came out. There you are. It would be nice if I could lock on. That way when I shield and walk away, I'm still facing it, as I intended. Is he walking away? He seems to be confused. Hey Kirk. You alright, buddy? Having a hard day? I forgot I said I was going to get here and then leave him alone, but here we are. Take two. Ugh, of course, touching him hurts you. That's the worst, too. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he almost did it again. Oh, I need that Black Knight shield, man. Good lord! I blocked one attack. Alright. Just gotta rush him down. Since he's pretty easy to stun, so once I can get a combo going, I can just kind of spam him to death. But he can also do the same thing to me, so... Luckily he's not wanting to heal. Okay, got it. Alright. That being said, now that we got him, mission accomplished. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. And we'll pick back up from this spot in the next one. Let me know if, or what y'all think, if I should keep the hour-long episodes, or if, you know, you like it a little shorter. I know 30 minutes is still pretty long, but given what this game is and what this playthrough is supposed to be, I don't want to chop it up too much, because like I said, then it's a little too much stop and go for you to really get involved. So again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.